world of impossible crimes, the perfect murder is often a performance. But what if the stage is a snowbound inn, isolated from the world, and the lead actor is the weather itself? This is the story of a crime so cold, it could only be solved by a man who understood the secret language of heat. The scene, a remote mountain inn, cut off from civilization by a raging blizzard. A small group of travelers, trapped together. The air is thick with paranoia and suspicion. One morning, a scream. A famous novelist is found dead in her room, stabbed with a weapon that has vanished into thin air. The room was locked from the inside. The windows open onto a balcony buried in a perfect, undisturbed blanket of fresh snow. No footprints, no signs of entry. A perfect, hermetically sealed crime scene. The police are unreachable. Trapped with a killer among them, the guests are on their own. But one of them, a wise old doctor, ignores the snow. He ignores the lock. He focuses on a single, insignificant detail everyone else missed. The room, despite the open window, was unnaturally warm. Let us perform a forensic anatomy of this perfect illusion. The police and the guests were asking the wrong question. How did the killer get in? The real question was, how did the killer get the window open? The weapon was an ice dagger, long since melted. But the tool that created the impossible room was far simpler, a kettle of boiling water. The night before, the killer stood on the adjoining balcony. They didn't break the lock. They poured a steady stream of boiling water onto the victim's wooden window frame. The intense heat caused the metal latch on the inside to expand. It warped, bent, and silently, inevitably, popped free from its catch. The window was now unlocked. After committing the murder, the killer simply slid the window shut. As the wood cooled, the metal latch contracted and fell back into its original locked position. A perfect seal, created by the simple, brutal laws of physics. In the end, there was no phantom who could walk on snow. There was only a patient, intelligent killer who understood that you don't need to break a lock if you can convince the lock to open itself.